Hi friends, welcome to our channel. For those of joining us now, we're at the very beginning. I'm Bryan,
I'm Amanda.
and we're very excited to have you on this adventure with us. We started a few years ago in Kentucky, where we both lived. At the time, we were living in a very large, very beautiful, 4,000 plus square foot farmhouse. We had many wonderful holiday meals and family time, and a beautiful backyard. By most measurements, our life was pretty good. But all that space and all of that land and all of that stuff filled all of our time. And we found that we spent most of our time taking care of all of that stuff. So as things were progressing in our personal lives with some big changes with our family and our jobs and some other things, we started talking about where do we want to go next? What do we want to do next? And so one day,
we were in the water and talked about getting in the water on a sailboat.
One of those other things that requires a lot of stuff and time. And yeah, we started thinking about what is the next phase? What do we want in our next plan? We wanted things to be simpler. We wanted to have more experience, see more, do more, but maybe not necessarily surround it with as much stuff. So we left all that behind, and a few months ago we moved down here to Florida and got a nice little apartment, 4,000 square feet, down to about 890, I believe.
Nice little space.
It's a wonderful little space, but it's still not letting us experience things the way we want. For people coming from Kentucky, we're salt souls. We like the ocean, we like the sand. We've had a lot of great adventures together on some of our travels where we've gotten to sail and snorkel.
Yes.
I used to scuba.
We did a night dive with manta rays, which I really believe changed us for the better.
And it's probably part of the reason why we find ourselves here today. So now in our pursuit of more life and less stuff, we're ready to move on to a sailboat. We haven't quite worked out the sailboat stuff yet. We do have something in process. We are in the middle of a process, so I don't want to get too deep into the sailboat specifics yet.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We do hope to share a lot more with you on that process soon, and it is a process. We've done a lot of the steps, and we have a few steps left to go. In the meantime, though, we're going to keep looking and keep working towards our goals. Here, I'll give you a little sneak peek there of some of the things we have in process. We will share with you all the steps along that way, along with a bunch of other stuff. With looking at an older sailboat, there's going to be some DIY repair, some boat upgrades. There's some things you wanted to focus on too.
Some boat organizations, cooking, recipes, some of those specifically for diabetics because I'm a diabetic as well. Reading books, just touring around different places, different cultures, all the things that we can learn. All the stuff that you're going to do. Fishing might be a part of this as well. And we're going to include one salty dog with us on our adventures.
You may have already seen some clips of Ray. She's our rescue. She is Chihuahua and Rat Terrier mix. She's about 2 years old at the time of this recording, and she'll be going on our adventures with us. You're going to get to know her real well. We are also going to occasionally bring on some friends and family.
We had some cameos.
Yeah, and with 2 landlocked Kentucky kids joining the salt life, we've also had to do some education and some learning. So we've been taking some sailing lessons and sailing classes. with windward sailing out of Amelia Island for Fernandina
Fernandina Beach with Captain Steve Murray. Highly
Captain
recommend.
Steve Murray.
Amazing.
Yep,
Amazing
and the
group
rest
of people.
and the rest of their crew is really awesome too. We're hoping Captain Steve will make some appearances here as well. He has some amazing stories to tell. And we're just looking forward to sharing all of this adventure with you. And we are just so honored that you've already come along with us this far, and so excited to share the rest of our journey with you.
Yes, we are. Thank you for being here.